Testing, testing, testing.
I'm throwing you under the bus. Newcastle, PFC, Poppy, lacklustre.
Ethan scores a worldie now. Fluke from Ethan. Right, 3 points, please. 3 points. No. I was earlier.
Yeah.
Good job I didn't swear really. I didn't realise I was plugged in. Good morning and welcome to Court B. We have Newcastle United Foundation PFC taking on Manchester United. Newcastle United just sat looking like they're about to do a hacker in a minute, aren't they? Watching Man United warm up. As you can probably hear by the laughter, I'm joined by Mr. Owen Swift. How are we, Owen?
Oh, alright, mate. How are you?
I said to Ryan earlier, I've had better Sunday mornings.
I heard that line, yeah, I was listening.
I've had better Sunday mornings, you know, but can't complain, can't complain. Should be a very good game, this.
Can't promise that I'll be, my eyes won't be wandering over to the West Brom derby on pitch A. That's about to kick off any minute now.
Great, that's brilliant.
I will
co-commentator that's not watching the game. How's your touch, mate? Here we go.
Oh, sorry, I've got... How do you translate in Spanish?
Oh, sorry, what?
Sorry, I've got the headset on, I can't go.
Well, but Lo siento is...
What, he's hitting me with it? Look at that.
Lo siento is I'm sorry in Spanish.
Lo siento. There we go.
So, referee is Steve Crump, by the looks of it.
Handing the iPads about to
get the starting lineups.
Said that without even moving my lips. Quite a
ventriloquist dummy on commentary. Just getting ready.
Don't know about ventriloquist, but definitely the second.
Definitely a dummy. Yeah, two sides battling at opposite ends of the table. Newcastle, Man United, in a race for. The race for second place, really. Newcastle alongside yourselves at Teesside.
Yep, two northern teams.
Was going to get absolutely ridiculed if I didn't mention you in that battle as well, wouldn't I? And Manchester United got a big win yesterday over WA Throssels.
Lost 45 seconds, if I remember correct.
Put them on a bit of Fergie time for Manchester United. I'm here all week. Puts them on 11 points, which is level with Sevenoaks. Now also level with Nottingham after their point against Leeds.
Very nearly 3 points.
Yeah, very nearly 3 points. It's all very tight at the bottom and tight at the top. It's been a very competitive Premiership season. So, let's have the coin toss.
See who's starting. It looks like Guthrie on the bench for Newcastle. Familiar lineup. Ethan Fisher in the centre, wearing the goalie top, which is not often shown in the Premiership, but if it works, and it worked against West Brom earlier in the season, then why change it?
He was yesterday in the games I watched wearing the goalie jersey.
Yes.
The lovely pink top.
And Lee Armstrong at the back with I'll be on the left-hand side for Newcastle, and Sam Smith taking position on the right. Do you want to do the menu lineup?
Carry on, mate. You carry on.
Kieran Burns on the left-hand side, number 9, for Manchester United. Josh Slack in the middle, taking up centre. Liam Fitzpatrick on the right-hand side. I believe he's captain. Is he? Yeah.
There is a headband on Josh Slack's headrest, mate.
There is, and
It's a bright, luminous
bright
green.
yellow, so I feel like he's not captain. And Jake Hudson taking position of goalkeeper for Manchester United.
Drop my glasses, mate.
I tell you, I need them.
Anyway, underway. Strap yourselves in, people. This could be a bumpy ride.
Not quite walking up yet, despite the early start.
Fitzpatrick straight at Fisher. Drives away, keeps the ball in. Just about.
Danger.
And an early Gary Neville-esque. Oh, from.
Feel the ground shake.
Oh, dearie me.
Linesman Dave Morris.
Hilarious banter.
Great banter from on his own accord.
Oh,
Great
my
hit
word.
by Ethan Fisher right up the pitch. End to end there. In one foul swoop, hits the ball from his own, top of his own box, 360 style, right up for a goal kick in the other half. Josh Slack will like to exercise his options. Is it to Liam Fitzpatrick, who's quite the dribbler on the ball, but Ethan's strength shines through. But Liam gives away a foul for a bit of excessive force. Crumpy's hot on that. Ensuring the safety of all the players. I think we part there.
You're right there, mate. I'll let you monologue there for a bit, but it was great. Fisher. Blocked by Hudson. Fisher now battling with Burns. Definitely a 2-on-1 there. Burns and Hudson. Too close. Free kick to Newcastle United Foundation. PFC. In their full title. To Smith. Back to Fisher. Smith. Morris. That'll be a 2-on-1. Smith and Morris too close there. Very solid defensively, Manchester United. Tough team to break down at times.
Great to see Crumpy been the man in charge after a short spell out of the game, but it's like riding a bike, not that we'd know, but once you do it, you never forget it.
We'd love to went out and say all people can ride bikes, Owen.
I meant us as a person.
Oh, okay, right. Good save, good save.
I'm not goalkeeper.
Dearie me, there's a reason you don't commentate often.
They do drag me out the box every now and then.
Josh Lack into Fitzpatrick.
Big one from Burns, not quite paid off. Just couldn't quite get round it, Fitzpatrick. It's gone out for a sideline for Newcastle.
Got round it well there, Fisher.
He did well to read that.
It was a poor front run for Sam Smith, but he's really grown. I said this yesterday. Ethan Fisher. Grown into one of the, you know, one of the brightest players in the league.
Ball heads out for a goal kick. Just like to take. Oh, and it's well masked there by Liam Fitzpatrick. There's another long battle with Ethan Fisher, who tries to send a quick one down the line, but he needs to wait for his teammates to be aware of that.
Or should his teammates be set quicker? What
Either
came first,
way.
the chicken or the egg? Oh, one of life's great mysteries. Ethan Fisher winds up another one. Great strike. What's goal band?
Gumpy's caught.
Yeah, ball watching there a little bit.
Nothing.
Nimble feet to get out of the way. Can they find a gap in this wall? The answer is no. Sam Smith now.
I was saying that with Ryan Sippel yesterday. It's very, very difficult for people to find a gap in that wall that's created when sidelines are given away.
Not impossible though.
Liam.
Takes real quality to break down a wall, doesn't it, Owen?
It does, or a moment of lapse of concentration from the defending team.
6.5 minutes in, still 0-0 between these two sides. Not really any goal mouth action to speak of yet. Good move from Newcastle there. Fisher to Morris. Blocked by Slack. I should expect Newcastle United dominated possession. Fisher, that's a brilliant 180 pass to Sam Smith. Chance now for Man United to counter-attack. Led by Kieran Burns, met by Armstrong. He's done very well there. The Armstrong, dependable at the back, covering, and a big swing and a miss from Liam Fitzpatrick there. The ball sails out of play. Well, it's worked out for him. It is a Man United kick in.
A calculated dummy, I think that goes down as.
Yep, never in doubt. Make them think you're going for it. Them being the commentators.
Worked out for a sideline further down the pitch, near the corner. Always a difficult one, this.
It's often more difficult than having it further up the pitch, isn't it?
But it really has worked out. But Kieran Burns at the back post just can't quite get his bumper to direct it in. It was well worked, fantastically well worked Manchester United set piece. Liam Fitzpatrick up the line to Josh Slack, who fired it with some power, which I think they've been working on over the, you know, a few months that we've had, few weeks off that we've had, and he's fired straight across, but Kieran just wasn't aware. And Newcastle counter here. Jake Hudson intercepts, feeds it out to Josh Slack, who tries to battle away with Ethan Fisher, the main man for Newcastle, but it's out for a sideline ball and a task to beat. Oh, it's just cleared away. Just about to say to beat that wall, but it did go straight through the wall, but Albie couldn't quite position his chair to score. It's not been a bad first half of the first half, Greg.
No, just going back to that chance there for Man United. Ethan Fisher missed the front bumper, but it actually worked to his benefit because Kieran Burns had gambled on him hitting it. If he'd have stayed where he was, he would have had a tap-in. Great move this from Newcastle, but the connection there just wasn't right for Sam Smith. And strike from Ethan Fisher, what a goal! Brilliant strike from Ethan Fisher. You thought the move had broken down. Sam Smith's cross wasn't as powerful as you would have liked. Front bumper from Albie Morris. Question of 2-on-1 perhaps between Morris and Fisher.
No,
Not given
just confirming
by referee Steve Crump, but Fisher absolutely lashed that into the back of the net.
Was it a pass or was it a shot?
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Right in the corner, in off the post. Defenders no chance.
Is that now you're an outfield player and not a goalkeeper?
I always give the benefit to the attacker, mate. Brilliant strike.
2-on-1 in favour of Manchester United. Could have been a 2-on-2.
Crump acknowledging there that probably could have played advantage, but thought the play had broken down.
Oh, it's not. It's in the advantage of Newcastle United. My apologies.
Make sure you don't want my glasses, mate.
Hey, I'm sure he pointed towards a Newcastle goal.
Really is a goal that just came out of nothing. It was going to take probably one of those long-range efforts from Fisher to try and break down this stern Manchester United defence. They haven't really got the passing going and find that clinical edge just yet.
Beautiful pass in there from Newcastle.
Just that final ball, isn't it? That final shot or final pass. Not there at the minute. Now they have the 1-goal advantage. They can play with a little bit of freedom.
You want to try and keep it away from Ethan, if possible. But Man U hitting it straight at him this time.
He's got Sam Smith in the edge of the box, who is marked by Fitzpatrick. Back to Fisher. Tries to find the gap. Smith. Blocked by Fitzpatrick. And there's a counter-attack chance again for Man United now. Fitzpatrick battling Armstrong. He's turned Armstrong.
Not quite got round him though.
And Fisher is now back. For a split second there, I thought there was a chance. Lee Armstrong, not been involved in any attacking play, but when called upon to mop up any Man United counter-attacks, he has been dependable as always. Goes out for it. A kick into Manchester United. There was a real chance for them to take the lead a few minutes ago from an identical replaced ball. Can they do the same with this one? Let's see. Fitzpatrick into Slack. Took a deflection off Sam Smith and goes out of play for Manchester United to kick in.
There's some power in it there. Surely a 2-on-1. But not given by Crumpy. The ref, Steve Crump.
Fisher. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the 180 there. He does,
He does.
now. Blocked by Slack. Well. Smith. Now with Fitzpatrick. He's still there, Fitzpatrick. Now against Armstrong again. Does well. Just seeing out the danger. Yes, he's given away a kicking, but every time Man United break, Armstrong is there just to stop them in their tracks. Promising signs from Manchester United, though.
Very, very promising. Since the goal, the heads haven't dropped, so that's the main thing. It's already gone out there. It's a poor ball. unfortunately, from Man United. Can't see the sideline deep into Newcastle's half.
Those sloppy mistakes you need to try and cut out. Slack to Burns. Tries to get it back to Slack. Fisher's there. That's going to be a 2-on-1 play advantage. No advantage, I'll bring it back for the free kick. Got to keep their discipline with distances and for the players of Manchester United.
Oh, if he'd have caught that, that could have been quite the hit.
Poor ball from Fisher, too far inside, and Fitzpatrick intercepts. Comes across to this far side now. Smith moving to get in position of support. There is the Newcastle captain. Keeps control of the ball. He's got Fisher in support. Morris now moving to the far post. United set up in the wall. Back to Fisher. Wasn't quite set up properly. Fitzpatrick lets it go. Flick to Burns. Really good flick that from Fitzpatrick. Oh, it's a good ball from Fisher as well. And the ball just nestles between us.
Again. If this was the goal, there'd be 2-0 up. No. It's gone perfect.
But it isn't, so it's not.
It's only 1-0 here. On Nottingham Trent Uni, Court B. As Kieran tries to escape the 2-on-1, but gives away a foul anyway. But
ends up reversing into
Ethan Fisher.
He knew straight away.
No.
Did the Scot?
Pretty much halfway of the pitch. Ethan Fisher sends the ball down to Sam Smith, who sends it over to Morris, but a failed 360 attempt of a spin hit just rolls out for a goal kick to Manchester United. 3 minutes left on the clock in this first half.
Oh,
Sam
good shimmy
Smith
there.
does a great little shimmy. I thought that would have been the other way around.
First two was definitely in favour of Newcastle. Man United, sorry. Fisher and Smith a little bit too close, and off goes Sam Smith. And on comes Aaron Guthrie. Scored his 50th goal in the National League yesterday. Fantastic achievement for any player. And he slots in at the back, which means Lee Armstrong comes forward. Strike from Fisher. Oh, down to Morris. Burns again making contact with Fisher. Just leave one on him. Tight game here, tight game on Court A. 0-0 in the West Brom derby.
1-0. I believe to West Brom.
I can only apologise, I couldn't see the, I can't see the scoreboard properly. There's a water bottle in the way.
That's a tight 2-on-1. Has been given by Steve Crump, our official today.
Yeah, it is 1-0. Dylan Kelsey in the 4th minute. So 1-0 on both courts. Both games very much alive. Fisher's got time, finds the ball to Armstrong. Calls for it back. Bit slow, maybe wanted the front bumper better there. Fisher, ball across. Doesn't quite find Armstrong. Still alive, they're recycling it well here, are United. The Newcastle United, that is, not the Manchester United. Good rotation. Oh, I can't quite find Lee Armstrong, but that is a 2-on-1. Play advantage. We'll play on. Fisher, Armstrong. Double
That's
deflection.
very unlucky.
Rolls out of play for a goal kick. As the clock hits triple zeros. Your thoughts on this first half then, Owen?
Yeah, it's happened in stages, hasn't it? It's been a fast-paced, slow-paced, fast-paced game so far. We had the Manchester United chance, which then soon followed by a goal to Newcastle, but there's half-time.
Steve Crump blows the half-time whistle. Newcastle United Foundation, PFC 1, Manchester United 0. A cagey game, separated only by a stunning strike from
Ethan
Fisher, finding the bottom corner. And there is a red card on court A. Lucas Christ has been sent off.
Leaving the pitch, I'd imagine.
Yeah, there's a penalty as well. To West Bromwich Albion. I mean, he'll be suspended definitely for their game against Nottingham later on. Give Nottingham a good chance of getting 3 points, another crucial 3 points if they pull away from safety. But yeah, here on court B, 1-0 to Newcastle. That's a stunning strike for Ethan Fisher, separating the two sides. What can Manchester United do differently, Owen?
Speed it up a bit, I think. They need to sort of go all guns blazing and take it to Newcastle, because they know they can create a chance or two, and they have got a goal in them. So there's absolutely no reason for them to not do that. There's a goal scored on pitch here. The penalty thrusts down to 3 men. It'll be quite a summit for them to climb.
They'll have all sorts of space now, West Brom, won't they? Just the two managers giving their instructions at half time. I suppose Newcastle probably won't be happy with how they've played as much. You know, they've put together some good movements. Moving his microphone there, deafening me.
Sorry about that.
Probably deafened everyone listening as well. But yes, put together some good movements, but that final ball and that final strike hasn't quite been there. So they've got the 1-0 lead at the minute. They can relax, keep it tight in the back, as they have been, minus that one chance that could have fallen to Burns.
It's very, yeah, just as I was saying before, but Man United can create chances and they can take it to Newcastle, so I think in order for them to get anything out of this game, they need to start at least thinking about doing that.
Let's have a look at the fixtures, shall we? Have a look at the fixtures. See, look, depending on how many games Lucas is suspended for, their first game next weekend is against Holland Yorkshire. And then they're play us.
Who's us, Greg?
Sorry,
You're
yes.
meant to be impartial. You're on commentary now,
I can
mate.
only address us. I refer to Sevenoaks PFC. From the Garden of England in Kent. Kent's finest. If I'm taking on fluids and instructions.
Not an aeroplane, you know.
Was it a lay-by? We will just be back shortly for the second half. Right. How many game suspension is that? Please be 3.
Breaking me. They are the world's warmest headphones ever.
Right, tell you about it.
Won't be long before I'm through. Ah. Yeah.
One game suspension, red card. Another game suspension, 3 seconds.
Just straight red though? Just straight red though, no?
Yeah, but it's more the action than
For God's sake.
the red card.
Guess who their third game is? They play.
Different red cards.
So they play Nottingham next. Then Holland East Yorkshire first game next weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are, yeah. I'm up like this. We are off.
Yeah, put this back on before you start, right? Yes. Oh, they're warm.
So off. Definitely off, yeah.
Back in over.
Oh yeah, because it's all on mine. He's not. It doesn't work unless I'm in,
I am.
which is weird. Oh, is he? Oh, right, okay. That's weird.
Hello and welcome back. Just before kick-off of the second half, let's have a look if there's been any subs. Doesn't appear to be. Newcastle line up with Ethan Fisher then as a centre man, but wearing the goalie top. Aaron Guthrie at the back, covering along the line. Lee Armstrong on the right hand side, supporting Ethan Fisher and Albie Morris up top. Kieran Burns will start us off in the starting lineup for Manchester United, along with Josh Slack in the centre, captain as well. Liam Fitzpatrick, the other outfield remaining player, and Jake Hudson in goal. Newcastle starting off very bright. They're attacking round on the top of the pitch as you're looking, and a shot lined up by Ethan Fisher, blocked by Josh Slack. Liam to counter, but it's well blocked by Lee Armstrong. Liam Fitzpatrick trying to get round it, can't quite, but Josh Slack does, and he tries to take it to Ethan Fisher in a bid to get round him, but the strength of Ethan shines through, and he tries to get it on the front of his bumper, push through a player, which is often pulled by referees, not on this occasion. Newcastle United win a sideline. I am joined by Greg when he finally gets off his phone. How are you, Greg?
Just looking at the table, mate. Working it all out.
Was that on the IKEA website? Or You're buying a table, are you? The league table, I'm guessing you're referring to that.
Can't buy the league table, mate. That is against the regulations. I have looked. Looking at fixtures and what we've got to come and what will be a pulsating conclusion to the 2023-24 PTC Therapeutics Premiership season. Lee Armstrong with this kick in. I say Man United will have to take the game to Newcastle United at some point. Obviously 1-0 down, you don't want to concede an early one and go 2-0 down and leave yourself a mountain to climb. You've got to keep it tight, but you know at some point you're going to have to commit.
Oh, it's a great ball across, and it's in. It's a fantastic ball across. A great play. Ethan Fisher started it off, played it down to Lee Armstrong, who fired it across, which looked out of absolutely nothing. He generated some power, and it was enough to beat the two chairs of Josh Slack and Jake Hudson. Fired it right across the face of goal, where Albie Morris was there to just nudge it over the line. And he put just enough on it to beat Josh Slack. 2-0 Newcastle United. Just as you were on about them getting back into it.
Brilliant commentator's curse from me. Just saying about, you know, keeping it tight, don't go 2-0 down because then you leave yourself a mountain to climb, and that happens.
An even bigger mountain.
Yeah.
Full work by Lee Armstrong to gain quite the possession down the pitch. And he still battles away with Kieran Burns. It's flicked by Jake Hudson. Flicked to Jake Hudson, sorry. Lee Armstrong. Good to see him playing very well outfield. Tries to hit it goalward bound and wins a corner.
Marked by Kieran Burns at the far post now, Lee Armstrong. It was Kieran's pressure that meant Lee Armstrong couldn't get a good shot away there from a well-worked corner routine. Fisher driven away by Slack, but he's not going to get around it. Bit of miscommunication there between Burns and Slack, and was that a play for a Newcastle United kick in? Former teammate of yours, Kieran Burns?
Certainly is.
You're not a current teammate of yours in Scotland, is he not?
Currently in the Scottish National League for FC United. It's a tight affair up there as well. The league's very tight. Was a lot tighter. All teams were on 9 points at one point.
Whereabouts are you in the table though in FC United?
Third, I believe, which is one place higher than
Fourth.
one place higher than the finished last year. So
Couldn't help myself there.
any improvement is, well, Lee Armstrong gets the flick over, but in doing so gives away a 2-on-1.
Ethan Fisher is furious with Steve Crubb because he's pulled out a worldly of a finish. Yet again, he was turned away in disgust. Lucky to not get a yellow card, I think, there, for his outburst.
Crumpy's got broad shoulders, Eaton. Certainly take it. Not that players should be giving it out.
Not that you condone it, you know, referees get absolute abuse. Just picking and choosing your battles, is that what you're saying, Owen?
Well, same with fouls. Refs are more tolerant than others. Ethan lines up, hits the ball from the set piece. Still lining one up to hit it to Lee Armstrong, who fires it with pace. 3-0. Albie Morris at that back stick again. What a ball again from Lee Armstrong. absolute hidden gem, bringing him out. Great tactical.
That is a fantastic goal from
What
Newcastle.
power that had.
That-
Again, from nothing really of threat, Lee Armstrong swung at it, blasted it across, and knew exactly it was on a plate for Albie Morris, who just swung at it again, and no matter if that chair was in the way or not, the amount of power it had would have carried it over the line anyway.
Would have sent him to Derby, I think. It was fantastic. Got the patience from Ethan Fisher, just waiting for the right moment to play the pass.
Oh, well hit there by Albie again.
Drew Lee and Fitzpatrick in, who didn't want to vacate the space behind him. Fisher found the pass and to Armstrong. He used that space that Fitzpatrick had vacated, and as you say, fired a worldly of a ball across. It was just,
Lee Armstrong does well to keep it in.
and that's what I mentioned about that final strike. It's something they've been missing, Newcastle, in that first half. This second half, they've shown a clinical edge. Albie Morris has got 2 now. That one there, just extremely clinical. Fired into the corner. Nothing Slack could do. Substitution for Manchester United. Off goes Kieran Burns and on comes Sam Taylor. Oh, yeah, this is brilliant from Lee Armstrong. It's a Lee Armstrong masterclass in crossing. That's 3 in a row he's now put right across the face of goal.
And 2 out of 3 have been finished by Albie at that back stick.
Substitution for Newcastle United now. Off goes Aaron Guthrie, on back comes Sam Smith, and Lee Armstrong goes back into defensive mode after a sort of 15-minute cameo up front where he's got 2 assists, done unbelievably well. Massive credit to him. Was dependable at the back and has come outfield and done supremely well. Looks like they're making a change. Aaron Guthrie coming back on again in a minute. Looks like he's changing into the goalkeeping jersey. He'll be bringing Ethan Fisher off, giving him a rest. Thoughts on that, Owen?
Yeah,
I've caught your game watching the other game, haven't I?
you have. Things were just hotting up on the other pitch. Yeah, Newcastle are going to change it about a little bit, maybe, like you say, giving Ethan a bit of a rest. I was listening. And maybe bringing Lee Armstrong out to be the middleman, along with Sam Smith. And it's a great set piece. Ooh, nearly well denied by Jacobson. Sam Taylor keeps it in, does well, and feints Ethan Fisher, but drags him into the box in doing so. So it will be a 3 in the box.
And it is indeed. Ethan Fisher goes off. And Guthrie comes on in goal. And The Armstrong moves into the middle. Wow. It's almost like you know what you're talking about, Owen.
It is, isn't it? Don't win coach of the year for nothing, you know.
Joint.
Joint coach of the year.
Thank you. Put some respect on Paul Pearson's name. The Armstrong tries to catch Jake Hudson.
I believe it was actually a direct free kick that was given for contact by Sam Taylor.
It was indeed, so tried to catch him out, thinking he was going to pass, had the shot instead.
Still over 7 minutes left to play. And, Newcastle with a new goalkeeper. In goal, Aaron Guthrie. As opposed to Ethan Fisher.
That's
In
some
between
good
the sticks.
old-fashioned goalkeeping there from Guthrie. If in doubt, put it in the rose head. Always got time for that. And then there's fancy four out, you know, if in doubt. Good work this from Liam Fitzpatrick, but Josh Snack outside. Well done by Guthrie there, and wins Newcastle United. The kick in. The Armstrong into Sam Smith. Too far behind him. Can Sam Taylor keep it in? Yes, he can. Can he turn around? Comes to Josh Slack. Can he keep the ball in? Just about, yes he can. Oh, unfortunate there to concede the kick in, which is quickly taken by Lee Armstrong. Down the line, Albion Morris, blocked by Liam Fitzpatrick. Be another kick in for Newcastle United. Just over 5.5 minutes left, Owen.
Not too long. An early start for me. I'm starting to fatigue is trying to set in.
Commentator fatigue. Smith, back to Armstrong. Whips the cross. Break here for Sam Taylor. Can Man United get a goal back? Good cut back.
Great
Slack.
Slack. Well, intercepted there by Aaron Guthrie. Albion Morris tries to turn defence into attack. Defence into offence.
Good play there by Sam Taylor. Got on the end of that deflected pass from Fitzpatrick. Great little cutback for Slack. Substitution for Manchester United. Josh Slack's gone off. Kieran Burns back on, and Liam Fitzpatrick playing in the middle now.
I think it might be Kieran in the middle, actually. Looking at things.
I thought I heard Pete Taylor yell about Liam Fitzpatrick playing in the middle, but maybe I heard Liam and Kieran. I don't know, sounds similar. Oh,
Great play.
Brilliant play by Newcastle. Really expansive triangular play. Just too far in front of Morris, that pass there. Lee Armstrong battling with Fitzpatrick now, just down the line. Got Smith in support. Fitzpatrick, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Can he get round it? Yes. He's got Kieran Burns in the middle.
Oh, I'm just going to get the flick off.
Wow. Great ball from Kilmore. It was a brilliant pass from Kieran Burns. Ian Fitzpatrick not just alert enough there to maybe get the angle.
I think it was more the wingman wasn't quite in position. And it's a big 2-on-1. Very, very, very blatant 2-on-1.
Gotta leave that, I think, if you're the winger. Gotta let that go for the middleman.
I'm not quite sure what was going on there.
Just let it go, get up the field. You get up on the end of the front bumper. Good block there. Burns, it's got Fitzpatrick there, down the line. Sam Taylor at the far post. Good recovery there from
No,
Sam
it's very
Taylor.
good. I thought he'd gone too far there, but turns out he hadn't.
The ball's still in. I thought the referee had indicated for
No,
the ball had gone out then.
I thought I'd seen something along them lines.
I was like
Apparently not.
tripping there a little bit. Last 40 seconds. That shot is well wide of the mark from Lee Armstrong.
Not sure what he was trying to do there. Press you for your man of the match?
Lee Armstrong.
I had no doubt.
Ethan Fisher, yeah, scored a worldie in the first half. But I think Lee Armstrong, dependable at the back. When called upon to mop up any counter-attacks from Manchester United. And then comes on, scores 2 assists, 2 really good goals with balls across the box. He is the man of the match for sure. And that is the full-time whistle. Manchester United 0, Newcastle United Foundation 3. Your thoughts on that game, Owen?
Yeah, it was a good game. Good game, but Newcastle were the dominant side. Manchester just looked like they were going to get something a little bit out of it, but difficult to tell really. How Man United set up, it was a little bit maybe not quite quick enough. Newcastle were the quicker side, and it showed at the end of the day on the scoreline. But yeah, it was never really in doubt, apart from a few moments of magic from Manchester United. But yeah, Newcastle shone through in the end.
Up next, you on next then?
We are.
Who have you got next?
Teesside are against Nomads next.
Nomad Knights, you on Court A or Court B?
You'll know as much as I do.
Well, there's still 4 minutes left on Court A, where it is West Bromwich Albion 5, West Bromwich Throstles 0. And I will wish you good luck in your next game.
Thank you very much, and happy viewing, everyone. Hope you have a
Happy viewing. You hope it's happy viewing for you, don't you? Join us in a bit for the next couple of games.
Oh. Yeah, now there's. Alright.
from 1 versus 2.